Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best landscape lighting.
Starting at number 5.
Govee Outdoor LED. Strip lights add a consistent shine to your home and can act as landscape lighting when installed on the front of your house. These smart LED strip lights from Govee synced quickly and easily with our smartphone for a hands- and stress-free lighting experience. Plus, they have held up great after 6 months, even through snowstorms. The intuitive app allows you to set schedules, change the color of the lights, which is great for holiday decor, sync with music, adjust the brightness, and more. These strip lights are all about aesthetics, which is why we love that the strips blend into the roof, so they are barely visible when off. Because you can adjust the brightness and location of these lights, they effectively illuminate landscape features, pathways, or the house as a whole. While these lights are a dream for your outdoor home decor, they do offer some level of security. There is a motion sensor option on the app, and you can adjust the sensitivity level, which non-smart options don't offer. Because you can set schedules, they can operate similarly to a dusk-to-dawn solar light with motion sensor capability. But, for more accurate motion sensing, opt for a traditional option like the Linkind Starray Solar spotlights.
Coming at number 4.
Linkind Starray Solar. If you are looking for solar-powered spotlights to illuminate a specific focal point on your property and live in a warmer climate, we recommend the Linkind Starray Solar spotlights. They can be angled up to 180 degrees horizontally and 90 degrees vertically to highlight tall and wide trees and shrubs. We used them in the ground and found the light bright enough to accent landscape features, but warn that the bright mode setting is not much brighter than the original. You can choose from 5 lighting colors, including a multicolor option that adds a fun pop of color to your outdoor lighting. These outdoor lights began to blink a bit after we put them in the freezer for an hour, so they operate best in warmer climates. These lights also have motion detection. With the first tap of the on-off button, you get a dim light that brightens for 10 seconds and then reverts. The second tap, Mode 2, remains off but turns on in the brightest setting for 25 seconds when motion is detected. It has a 26-foot detection range, just 7 feet shy of our favorite option with a motion sensor, the AloftSun Solar Motion Sensor Outdoor Lights, which is a better option if safety is your top priority.
At number 3.
AloftSun Solar Motion. These motion sensor spotlights are the perfect mix of aesthetics and safety with a large detection range that can be adjusted to any angle you need. The AloftSun Solar Motion Sensor Outdoor Lights have a built-in motion sensor but are also bright enough to highlight your favorite tree or shrub. At 800 lumens, they are just slightly dimmer than our best overall pick, the Linkind Solar Spotlights, but they are still brighter than the average pathway light or spotlight, so they're suitable for every purpose. During testing, it took us a few minutes to figure out, but we loved the 3 lighting modes that you use by pressing the on-off button 1, 2, or 3 times. The first mode is a dim light mode that turns brighter when sensing motion in a 33-foot, about the size of a residential swimming pool, and 160-degree range, the highest detection range out of the in-ground options we recommend, so anyone coming to your house has a guiding light. Even in the dim mode, we were able to read under a single light.
Number 2 of my list.
Solar ground lights. If you want to enhance the beauty of your landscaping without actually seeing the lights, you might want to consider this in-ground option. We tested the solar lights in our own home and discovered that they functioned exceptionally well when positioned close to one another. We conducted a rain simulation test using a watering can to check the product's water resistance. The solar lights proved highly resilient and continued shining through the rain. The actual lights lay flat on the ground, so they are designed to be hidden for an aesthetically pleasing look. They are functional to guide your way. To achieve their maximum brightness, these lights require an initial charging period of 3 days. When setting up the lights, it's also important to dig a shallow hole for the stake. This will prevent any damage, especially since we found the base to be a bit fragile. Once installed, they are very simple to operate with just an on-off switch. We did notice that they were not very bright on their own. We could not read a book under one of these lights in our tests, but they come in a 12 or 16 pack, so you have more units to create more light.
And number 1.
Solar spotlights. The Linkind solar lights are our favorite landscape lighting option for their reliability, aesthetics, and brightness. We love that the push of a button activates 3 brightness modes. At their brightest, the setting we preferred, they lit up around 25 feet of their surroundings, the largest area of all the in-ground options on this list. We used 4 lights in the front yard and 2 on the sides of our house for 6 months to illuminate our back gate. After months of exposure to the elements and being buried in the snow, they still shone as bright as the day we opened them. The front lights shone on bushes and trees, but we wish we could angle them to fully illuminate a large birch tree. We think these work best for highlighting bushes, gates, or other lower landscape features. While they do not always shine all night long, this depends on how charged they get during the hours of sunlight, which is the case for all solar lights. We appreciate the light they provide in making our yard brighter and safer. Shorter daylight hours or cloudy days can affect how long your solar lights stay on. During testing, these lights were on for an average of 8 hours a night.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.